In this video, we're going to thoroughly explore the concept of rationalizing the denominator. And what that means in easy English is just rationalizing the denominator means we want the denominator to end up as a whole number rather than having square roots in it. And so the main trick is to get rid of the surd. If this was our question, this would be an easy one. All we do is we just times it by the exact thing that's at the bottom, but you can't magically just chuck this in, and so we'd have to do the same on the top and bottom, because that would then mean that the bottom, if I times it out, is just 3 and the top is 7 square root 3, which is fine. The bottom has been rationalized. The second easiest type of example could be something like this. If you had that, what would I do to rationalize the denominator? In this case, you can times it by 4 root 3, but it's easiest to just times it by the surd number. And so that would then on the bottom make root 3 times root 3 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. And on the top line, I would times root 3 by 5, which cannot go together, and root 3 times root 2. Remember, I just make a big square root and I times 3 by 2, so that's root 6. And that would be your answer. The toughest of the three examples would be one where you've got two terms in the denominator. And the way that you rationalize this one is you just times it by exactly what you've got on the bottom, but with the opposite sign, so that it almost makes a bit of a difference of squares vibe happening on the bottom. Again, you cannot just randomly introduce this 2 minus root 2, and so you times it by the exact identical thing on the top line. Why? Because when I FOIL out the bottom line, you can see what I've done at the bottom here. These will cancel with each other, and I end up with just 4 minus 2, which is 2. So that's a stunning looking denominator. And on the top, I'm going to FOIL carefully. So 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times root 2 doesn't go together, so it's minus 6 root 2. 2 times 4 root 2, I just times the big numbers together. So 2 times 4 is 8, and then there's a root 2. And lastly, 4 root 2 times a minus root 2. The root 2 and root 2 just becomes 2, so it becomes 2 times 4, which is 8. And so you've got 12 minus 8, which is just 4. You've got 8 chocolates minus 6 chocolates is just 2 chocolates. Whenever you're stuffed in maths, you can take out a common factor. So I'm taking out 2. That leaves me with 2 plus root 2 on top, and I can cancel the 2 at the top and the bottom, and I'm just left with 2 plus root 2. And so these are the three main types of rationalizing the denominator questions that you could find. I would say option 3, because it's the trickiest, it's the most common version of what you could see. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this with your friends. Thanks.